as DJ.
All right, that's what we'll do. Welcome to Relationship Entertainment Television, better known as RETV. I'm Demetra Joe, and you made it just in time for the first episode of What's Going On. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week, because we all need this. Our mindset affects everything we do. And so with that being said, don't let nobody bring you no what? No bad news. We don't want it. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topics. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not so warm and fuzzy story, if we can. The bottom line is, this is our weekday positivity powwow, okay? Instead of PPPs, we're doing a PPW, a positivity powwow. You know how, like, when you used to go to work and you used to have that cool group of people you hang with around the water cooler or in the break room and y'all talk trash together and y'all laugh and y'all, you know, kiki, stuff like that? Yeah, so let's get it right. Where are my manners? Happy New Year. It's now 2022. So we're going to start this broadcast out today talking about New Year's resolutions, goals, and things of that sort. Every year I do like a vision board. Last year I did like a little vision list and I put it on my wall. I looked at it here and there throughout the year, but I did not accomplish half of what I wanted to do. I had some really good goals too, but because I wasn't actively working on them, nothing came to fruition. Okay. So this year I'm trying something different. I have chosen an action word this year. The action word for 2022 is do. Okay? Do. I watched too many people lose weight last year. I watched too many people start businesses last year. I watched too many people do so many things that I did not do. Now, don't get me wrong. I ended the year on a good note, but what I kept thinking to myself is, if I can work as hard and as efficient as I do for my job, then I need to start showing up for my own self. So anyway, first I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I'm going to start doing in 2022. One of those things is a gratitude journal. Like I mentioned in the beginning, your mindset affects everything you do. How you approach things. If you're in a positive mindset, you have your mind open for new ideas and solutions to figure out whatever your issues are that you're struggling with, or figure out the problems in front of you for the day. But if you don't focus on positive stuff and you think about, oh, the worst thing's going to happen, or this negative thing or that negative thing, it's like a snowball, but it works both ways. So you can choose to let that negativity snowball, or you can choose to let the positivity snowball. So that's what I'm going to do with this gratitude journal this year. I'm going to start by writing 10 things down that I'm grateful for each morning before I start my day. That way, I don't have time to let those negative thoughts start to creep in. And throughout the day, as soon as something is looking like it's going to take me down a negative path, nope, I'm going to remember I started the day with thinking about what I was grateful for, and I'm going to continue to do that. And it just has a very positive effect on just how you view things. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start scheduling in my chill time. Like I schedule in work, like I schedule in meetings and stuff like that. I'm about to start using my calendar and and it's people that probably already do this. It's like,
girl, you late. What you been doing?
But anyway, I'm going to start scheduling in the time every Sunday. I'm going to make my week out, and I'm going to have days and parts of the days that I'm going to be doing something for me, something that I just am able to enjoy and all of that. So those are the two things that I am going to do differently. So did you make resolutions? Like, are you like an organized person? What kind of systems do you have that have helped people in the past? What do you use to say organized? I remember my mother used to have Franklin planners. Anybody remember those? We used to get those. Well, she's retired now, so I can say this, but she used to order us Franklin Covey planners every year. That's where I started my planning journey at. Me and my sister had the best little leather binders that that her job would buy. Anyway, comment down below if you have some useful ideas that we can use. So I want to get into the positivity that I have for you today. So I'm cruising the internet streets and I come across a brotherbox. Brotherbox was created by Taylor Culliver. This is Taylor here. So brotherbox is a nonprofit organization, and Taylor initially created it to help 100 boys in Bay Minette, Alabama with care packages. But they weren't just any care packages. Taylor Culliver cultivated these packages himself. He had inspirational quotes and imagery on the boxes, reminding them to dream big. He would give them books, ties, headphones, snacks, toiletries. He intentionally cultivated these boxes. So initially he did this for his community and it spread. And so now, as I was looking further into it, I looked at his Instagram, and it looks like he's a new father. Congratulations to him and his wife. But I looked at his Instagram, and one thing that irritated me was he only has 381 followers. And the work that he's doing with this is definitely worth more than 381 followers. So I'm going to need us to look at this brother's page, to like it, to share it. But so it started with the care packages. But now, if you look at the Instagram, you will see how many people the donations that he's gathered along the way have helped to provide scholarships for a bunch of other Black brothers. Okay, so let's check him out. If you want to check more into the brother box, definitely start on the Instagram page because all of his links are there. I'm also going to include them in this video below, in the description box below. I always say that the corniest things have a lot of truth to them. And people always say the children are our future. Whitney Houston had, that was a line in one of her songs. I believe the children are our future. And so the younger generation is our future. So I was cruising the internet streets because that's what I do. And I came across Rhea G. Madison. Now, if you don't know who Rhea G. Madison is, this is why you're here today. Rhea G. Madison is from the St. Thomas Virgin Islands, and she is a 10-year-old author. She just published her second children's book, and she's only 10, y'all. That makes me it makes me think what have I been doing with my life? Because at 10 years old, she's already thinking smarter than me. Anyway, she's already sold over 700 books. Her first book was named The Runaway Watermelon. Her second book is The Runaway Avocado. I'm so proud of her. If you have kids, these books might be the move. You can buy her books on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and Walmart.com. But I keep saying, that's our future. The youngins are our future. And when they're doing good stuff like this, we need to support it. And we can support by sharing and word of mouth. If you don't know who Kezia Williams is, I implore you to educate yourself. Here's her Instagram right here. Do yourself a favor and follow Professor Keys. Okay? Anyway, she did a video of her walking around asking random people when was the last time that they bought black. And surprisingly, it's surprising to me because I try to support Black businesses, but a lot of people said no in the video. We have got to do better. We have to support each other. There are so many Black businesses. What I like to do when I think of a product that I want to buy, I'll look and see if there's a Black-owned business that sells it first. And if I can't find a Black-owned business that sells it, then I'll look further and see where I can just purchase the product from. Anyway, with all that being said, we're going to end this show each week by showcasing a Black business for you and your family to share, support, or tell somebody else about. It's very important for us to buy Black. Not saying that we can't purchase from anybody else, but we have to support each other, guys. The business that I want to showcase today is called Protective Hairstyle Nation. That is the business name on Instagram. And here's a look at what she offers. Now, I will say, that I believe she changes her products by season, because when I first found her, she was selling baseball caps instead of winter hats. And since it's wintertime, I'm guessing that's why she's selling winter hats. Nobody's going to buy a summer hat in the wintertime. But here's a picture of me in the hat that I bought. The great thing about Protective Hairstyle Nation is that the hats she sells are lined with satin. So if you're a guy and you're watching this and you have long hair, you might be able to benefit from it. But ultimately, everybody can benefit from this because most of you guys know somebody with a head. So check her out, give her a look, share with your friends. Even if you don't buy anything, we have to support each other. A share and a like or a follow is always appreciated. The next thing that I want to talk about is vegan bacon. Everybody has been changing their diet plans lately, going plant-based, doing keto, and all kinds of other things. Well, I personally am plant-based, but I do eat a little bit of chicken. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Anyway, I have tried a lot of different products that claim to be like a vegan bacon. For one, I don't really like to eat like soy products and things like that, because all of that stuff, when people go vegetarian and vegan and stuff like that, it's still possible to eat a whole bunch of junk food. So we like to do whole foods over here, not whole foods the store, but like foods that aren't processed as much as we can. Not saying I don't eat processed food. Anyway, I like to support Black businesses, and I heard that y'all do too. This is where we highlight one of our brothers and sisters that are making their way as an entrepreneur. This week, we're talking about Meet the Mushroom. So this one is for anybody, because even if you aren't plant-based, if you eat mushrooms, you might want to give this a try. I made a mistake and only ordered 2 packs, but this is what it looked like when it came. Okay? And when I opened it up, the smell, okay, it smells smoky like bacon. It was good. The only problem I had was that the serving size is one slice. It's 11 slices in the pack. I can eat I can eat the whole thing. That was the problem. So I will be placing another order, but this is their Instagram, and they have a bunch of testimonials on there. I did not do a video about how it was or anything, because we ate it so fast. Like once it was cooked and we started tasting it and we ate it, it was gone. So I mean, I didn't eat both packs at once, but I didn't get a video. But you can check out the Instagram and see the different kind of things people are even doing with it. So remember, word of mouth is the best advertisement. Check them out and share their page. We're going to end the show today with DJ's final thought. Because your mindset is something you choose, don't let nobody bring you no bad news. Hashtag no bad news below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like the video if you got your dose of positivity today. I'm Damita Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Peace. I'm Damita Joe, and you're here. I'm Damita Joe, and you made it just in time for the first episode of What's Going On. The bottom line is, this is our weekday. Yeah, so Happy New Year to everyone. Okay? No, stop saying okay. I accomplished some things. And I was I ended the year. I ended the year on a good note. But what I kept thinking to myself is, if I can work as hard and well, if I can work as hard and as efficient as I do for my job, and choose to let the positivity, or you can choose to let the positivity snowball. Stop saying okay. So we like to do whole foods over here. Not saying that, okay, I'm not even gonna worry about that. Anyway, we're gonna end this broadcast today. And so I intentionally curated the packages. He intentionally curated the brother box, but don't judge me. No bad news. Are you subscribed yet? No bad news. Check this out. Okay. So we have to check him out as well.
It's DJ.